We're going to learn the basic serve. David Hall is going to work with me on this. First, we need to learn the grip. So, as with the forehand, we put the racket in our belly button, hand flat on the strings and come down, but make sure our finger is extended. That rotates the hand towards what we call a continental grip. I'm often asked, how do we hold the tennis ball to make the ball toss? And the easiest way I've found to show people is put two balls in your hand, hold them, take one ball out, and the way you hold that first ball is just sort of cradles between your two fingers and your thumb. And from that platform, we extend our arm. We don't think about tossing because then we might use the wrist and the ball toss goes like that. We might break the elbow. You still can't control the ball toss. So with the arm, I just extend my arm up and hit up. I put the ball between my two fingers, my thumb. It's cradled in there. And then I toss.
So no flick.
No flick. There you go. Perfect. No flick. Very common for people to flick and toss.
So I'm in the fingertips.
Yes. And he serves. We put the racket up to our side with the chair turned about 45 degrees. And we're just going to let our wrist, as if we're popping the ball going up. I'll toss the ball, pop it up. That's the first stage. The obstacle is the net, so we must hit over the net, up. If I have a balance issue, after I toss, I'll grab onto the wheel, the push rim, to hold my balance. And that's the first step. Good. And if someone makes a mistake with the ball toss, it's always better to toss the ball a little too far back than to toss it too far forward. Too far forward, we'll lose our balance. Some people have a difficult time getting back up. Also, the ball will invariably go into the net. So a couple more basic. First step, arm is up. We toss the ball, just meet the ball with a little bye-bye. Okay, the next step would be after we do that, we make contact. As an afterthought, we just relax our arm down to the leg. I hit up, relax my arm down to the leg. Again, if I have a balance issue, I'll toss and grab on, then bring my racket down to the leg. And we do this so we focus on the point of contact and the follow-through is an afterthought. In a moment, it won't be. The next step is the follow-through is not an afterthought. We hit up and all together come down to the leg. One smooth, slow motion.
One smooth
motion. And again. Okay, and one more. Okay, the next step, we start the racket down first. We go to this position called bye-bye. Then we toss, hit, and slowly come down to the leg. This is actually the full serve. We drop the racket down first because it will make it easier to adjust to a bad ball toss. For example, if I toss too low, I can adjust. If I toss too far behind me, I could adjust there as well. So the racket starts down first, then I toss, hit, and touch my leg.
Racket starts down.
Very good. Okay, so that's the basic serve. Just add one more thing to the basic serve, which is after we hit, we don't want to watch and see if our serve goes in. We want to immediately grab on and make one little push forward. Watch again. And by the way, we could start further back. You don't have to start on the line like you'll see an able-bodied player. You could start further back. There's many reasons to do that, actually. Hit, grab on, and then push. So you have some momentum to go to the right or to the left. Let's watch David do that. The racket starts down first.
It's easy for this to serve and then want to get ready really quick. So you want to make sure that when you serve, you keep your head up and then push forward.
Why don't you go ahead and show a common mistake of pulling the head down or peeking before the hit? That's a very common mistake, even amongst able-bodied players. Now David's going to do the correct one.
So on the basic serve, notice that I'm tossing the ball back by my head. That gives me a really good clearance over the net.
Now that David's done the basic serve, choked up, we just grip down a little bit, still showing the finger extended. We do the same thing. We drop the racket down first, toss back towards our head, hit up, and then we push for the reply. When we grip down further, we generate more power. We lose a little control. But with a little practice, it will work just fine. Let's watch David do it now. So I'm sure you could tell with the same motion how he generates more power by gripping down.
Always remembering to get ready after the serve.
There is a variation to show you about the basic serve for people that aren't able to change grips. As you recall, we use one grip for the forehand and the backhand, and we could use that one grip for the serve, where we actually hit the ball, and as we follow through, we come across the ball. It's called a side spin or reverse spin. So I hit the ball, and I come across it like this. I hit the ball and come across. That's for people that have difficulty changing grips. It's far easier to use one grip for everything. So the racket's going like that. This will be fun to watch David demonstrate the reverse spin.
Is my grip?
Yeah, you need one grip, so almost a forehand grip.
Almost a forehand grip.
Right.
I'm choking.
Now you can
Choking
hold it
up.
down now.
Yeah.
So you've seen it here first, the reverse spin from David Hall.